Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial on C programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna see what is this typedef and how we can use this in our program. We can use this typedef to rename a data type. You can define new data type names using this typedef keyword, but you are not actually creating any new data type. You are just giving a new name for the existing data type. So the general form of the typedef keyword is here. You can see just we need to use the typedef keyword, and after that we need to use the type. This is the data type, and then the new name for that data type. So now we're gonna see how we can use this typedef in our program. So now I'm gonna use this typedef to give a new name for integers in my program. So I'm gonna use typedef, then the type, which is the data type, int, and the new name. So I'm gonna say learning lad. Once the compiler executes this statement, what it's gonna do is it's gonna recognize learning lad as a new name for int. This learning lad is just a new name for this int. We can use this learning lad to create variables and do whatever the heck you want. So just for the demonstration purpose, I'm gonna create a variable learning lad, then the variable name, so let's say age. So now we can store value to this age variable, and also we can receive the value from this age variable. Let's say age equal to 10. Then we're gonna use a printf statement, %d age. Save this one, execute, compile and run. You can see here that value 10 is stored in this age variable. So the next thing what we can do is you can define a new name for this learning lad also. So for that I'm going to use the typedef again, typedef learning lad. That's the type learning lad, and just a new name. So let's say Anil. So now this Anil is gonna be just another name for this learning lad. In terms, another name for this int, and we can use that Anil here to create the variables. Next, what is the advantage of this typedef operator? If you're using typedef in your program, it can make your code easier to read and easier to port to a new machine. Just if you are using proper names here, just for the demonstration purpose I have used this learning lad and Anil, but if you are using the proper names, you can make your code easier to read. But you just have to remember that you're not creating a physical type, but you're just giving a new name for the existing type. So this is it, guys. This is about the typedef. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I see you in the next tutorial.